I'm making a video on a stupid subject, right? Skeptical heretic. So yeah, of course it's a stupid subject. So yeah, he's got an ad on it, on the video, right? He's got an ad on his video while he's talking about somebody exploiting something. Well, anyway, I mean, I'll just play some of this. It's just all right. I think the American atheists. Well, let me go back to that, please. Could have done that longer. Remember that was at the ending. Let's see if it's, yeah, that's the ending. So play the ending again. Well, let's just play some of this shit if we get the fucking run.
One of the things I like least about Christian apologetics is it's in their nature to sort of claim people as one of their own for this sort of...
yeah, I don't really think it's the worst thing about Christians. I think, you know, burning people at the stake was probably a lot worse, and taking away our human rights is probably a lot worse. You know, than this, like, oh, Darwin was everybody the religious in the foxhole or something. They say something stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's the worst thing about Christians. I think they're getting into your bedroom and trying to tell you you can't use a condom or something. I think that's probably worse. And berating women outside of clinics where they're getting medical procedures that are their fundamental entitlement. Yeah, that's so fucking obnoxious that we probably, if we had any balls as atheists, we'd probably be out there kicking those fuckers in the shins, or scaring the fuck out of them, or going to their house and harassing the fuck out of them on the sidewalks. Yeah, why don't we go to their fucking churches, alright, and, you know, march in front of their fucking churches with, you know, pictures of dead saints, you know, and, or whatever it would take. Yeah, why don't we do that? If we had any fucking balls, we'd give them back some of what they give us. This crap. Well, anyway, he's bitching, this stupid idiot. These fucking pussy atheists, will you just let it go? Why don't you just say, now that I'm become a snarky old woman, yeah, I'm finding purpose in this God stuff. So I'm probably going to take heretic out of my name, because I'm not really a heretic. I'm a Samaritic. Yes, Samaritanic. The skeptical Samaritanic. Yeah, maybe that's what I am. But I'm not really a heretic, because I have no balls as an atheist. No balls at all. I've had them cut off, and I got a big gaping vagina now, because I'm an old woman. Alright, so this is what the American atheist said. Who the fuck cares anyway, but... A lot of people speculate that Robin Williams was an atheist, and some of his stand-up made fun of miracles, etc. Some of it was so motherfucking vulgar and disgusting that, yeah, it's kind of obvious he wasn't a good Christian or something. I mean, I remember his stand-up from like the 70s and shit. It was grotesque. He was grotesque. It was grotesque. Yeah, there's no doubt he was an atheist. What do you think? I mean, he got caught fucking his babysitter or something, didn't he? He's one of these guys who got, you know, caught, you know, cheating on the wife with the babysitter or something. Well, anyway, so somehow it's like this is just too obnoxious to be talking about the dead celebrities. Nobody's allowed to talk about a dead celebrity. Celebrities are sacred. And they're total icons of the totem pole heads. You can't make fun of the totem pole heads. I mean, it's Robin Williams of all people who probably would be making fun of himself, right? Like Richard Pryor or something. I mean, right now, if there was a heaven, like they'd both be laughing their asses off. You know, like, you know, Richard Pryor talking about being on fire from the cocaine, and you know, Robin Williams can talk about, yeah, I got depressed and I started, you know, ripping at my wrist with a pocket knife, but I was like, ow, that hurts. That's no good. And so I had to find, like, so I tried banging into the wall, but that didn't work. And so, yeah, finally I figured out, like, maybe I'd suffocate. I just put a belt around my neck and, you know, catch it in the door and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they'd be joking about just how stupid and preposterous life is. You know, you have everything in the goddamn world just about, and you figure, hey, guess what? My dick ain't working that good, and so fuck this shit. I'm out of here. I mean, you could do all... why shouldn't we do some analysis, right? Why shouldn't we? It just is perfectly sensible to start analyzing the life of these people. Why not? And like I said, the ludicrousness of it all. I mean, you can go through everybody, Brando, all of the big ones. They all had this stupid ludicrousnesses in their lives, and it's perfectly sensible for everybody just to point that out and not do this eulogy thing where we're gonna lie about who the person was, and oh, he was just such a swell dancer, and he was such a blah 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 blah, and we're just gonna edit out all the reality, and just pretend it was all charming and wonderful, because you're all a bunch of liars and bullshit artists, just like the religious cunts. Just whitewashing, nanny-pammy, whatever. You fucking metro brainials. You know, your generic, you know, chicken soup of life bullshit. It's just disgusting. So who shows up, of course, with another stupid little comment? Well, that XSX agreed. Oh yeah, it's just so offensive to ask a question about a dead guy. I was just offensive. You want offensive? What I just did was sort of offensive. But asking a rational question like, yeah, Robin Williams was blah blah blah. Why didn't he ever just come out as an atheist, right? Why didn't he fight for the cause at all about intellectual freedom? I mean, he did help the homeless. He did do some good stuff. But a lot of that shit is just poor people humping. So this is Wayward's new phrase, or maybe that's his lifelong favorite phrase. But everything is some sort of humping, right? So this is corpse humping, they call it. Which, corpse humping as a phrase is kind of like corpse humping, isn't it? I mean, when you're calling somebody a corpse, you've kind of already humped the dead, haven't you? So you're dead person humping by calling it corpse humping. Because you're just making it, hey, I'm going to call it something cool. Yeah. And then what's this asshole doing by making this video? He's just humping the corpse humper. Right? So isn't that even, that's like sloppy seconds of corpse humping. Technically. It's kind of. I don't know, maybe he's fucking the corpse humper in the ass, which makes him something else. Well, anyway, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't even really matter, but just this humping idea. You're all humping, and you're all humping bullshit. You know, monkeys with the football kind of thing. You're embarrassing yourselves, worrying about this kind of trite and trivial bullshit. I mean, really, you think Robin Williams would worry about this kind of shit? You really think he expected you to give him some sort of lie tribute? And even beyond that, like I said, you think there's some way he could possibly find something offensive about somebody asking this question? Hey, a lot of people speculate that Robin Williams was atheist. Some of his stand-up made fun of miracles, etc. What do you think? You really think Robin Williams would say, holy fuck, he's ruining my whole reputation. He's totally fucking with my deadness. Man, what a bastard. You know, I mean, if the guy was talking about him fucking a babysitter, well, maybe you got a gripe. But shit, this? You're gonna whine about this? Oh, you people are just so pathetic. I just hate this goddamn planet. Yeah, and Robin Williams obviously finally drew that conclusion that this is a planet of imbecility, and he just decided it's time to get the fuck out of here. I mean, maybe he realized finally he's just living a lie. Pretending. But I think the real thing is, if you knew, you know, you people just, well, you're clueless on psychology anyway. Robin Williams had an actual Peter Pan syndrome. Yes, he played Peter Pan in the movie, but he actually had a Peter Pan syndrome. He was one of those young at heart kind of people, and I don't think he liked getting old at all. Because he had like a 13-year-old sense of humor. I mean, he was just a kid at heart kind of thing, and there's just no way he was going to do this mature into something kind of bullshit. Just wasn't his game. But anyway, you people don't know shit about shit. You're all fucking idiots. This is just, I don't know what that, this is just such fucking bad curtains to boot. He doesn't even have bad, he's humping a corpse humper, and he doesn't even, the curtains aren't even drawn evenly. What the fuck is that? Why is your house always in some way or another weird? With weird shit in it. I mean, mine's a mess, but it's a legitimate mess. It's not some sort of like bizarre, totally, like somebody doesn't have any aesthetic taste at all. Weird plant, bare wall, ugly as fuck curtains. I mean, what the fuck is that? Who's your decorator? Some dead guy? Yeah. Anyway, so there's no point in going through this, but I mean, I just, you know, holy fuck, you don't got anything better to whine about than this? You can't find anything else harsher in reality than this shit? The guy hung himself with his fucking belt. I mean, fuck, you don't think that's more of a subject than this whiny bitch shit? Why should anybody have to do that in the first place? And certainly, why should celebrities have to resort to it? I mean, that's pretty goddamn pitiful. You know, people can't have a more graceful exit than that. Maybe that's a subject worth talking about than this bullshit. But leave it to the pussy atheists. Ugh, disgusting. You're not really atheist. You're not really a heretic. You're not really skeptical. You're just an old woman in drag. Yeah, that would make sense, I think. That's probably why wayward, you know, I guess you kind of might go for that. Old woman in drag thing might be the same thing as a young man in... Well, I'm not going to try to figure it out. But anyway, fuck this shit. This is stupid. Too fucking stupid. Too silly. With an ad, like I said, with an advertisement to boot. So he made his few pennies off the deal too. Yeah. Fuckers. Yeah, I really didn't need to make this video, right? This is just a continuation of, you know, I hate you fuckers. Yeah, I ought to just make it a series. I hate you fuckers. That really ought to be the title of my channel. I hate you fuckers. You're silly, stupid, moronic. Head up your ass, fuckwits. If you think this is important, turd for nothing. You just got, you got no clue at all. Yeah, I have no clue at all. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. The wife's pregnant. I'm gonna be broke. I don't even have nothing on my wall. This decoration. Yeah, it's terrible. Life is over. Maybe that's what he's worried about. His life is almost over too. Almost over. But he can look forward to fucking the babysitter in 18 years. Well, no, 13, 12, 11, 5, 6 years. 6 years, yeah. Well, maybe less than that. Babysitter, yeah, it should mean something. Yeah, so he's got that to look forward to. Okay. Never mind. Oh, did I make a video? I turned the camera on? No, well, my mistake, sorry. Pay no attention.